I was just thinking something that I want to share, that is how beautiful it is that the weather is unpredictable. Any weather forecast we know is only, let's say, a rough estimate about what's happening later today or tomorrow, and obviously the more in the future the prediction is laying, the less accurate it becomes. Imagine a world where everything is predictable. In a sense, this unpredictability of the weather is a place where wonder and magic are still very strongly in our life. Because the unpredictable weather is creating these magical situations that can be positive or negative or just out of any judgment. You can get into very bad weather and die, or you can have wonderful weather that brings you into a wonderful situation. But in a human world where we try to schedule anything, where we make up plans not just for one day, but often for months, for even years to come. Like we are planning our holidays, deciding next year we're going to have a holiday there and all this. In this world, the unpredictability of the weather is like a rebalancing action. The farmer tries the best that he can to predict the weather and to prepare himself for the weather. And at the same time, he's the person that reacts. He cannot decide anything. He can just be ready and prepare. And then when the weather comes that he needs for this action, he needs to do the action now, not later. So the farmer is in very, very close relationship with the weather, and this doesn't make his life easy. And probably many farmers would say they would love a very predictable weather, especially now with the climate change, where the weather becomes more extreme and probably also more difficult even to predict. Farmers are really struggling. But nevertheless, it's very humbling and magical to realize there is this force that is just unpredictable which is guiding our lives. And it doesn't matter if you sit inside or outside. Obviously, if you're more outside, then you will have more closer contact with the weather, and it will change your day, your behavior much more than you're inside. But even if you're inside, the weather is having a big effect on you. When the sun rays are outside, coming through the windows, lighting up the room, or when the drops of the rain fall on the roof, or when the wind is playing with the leaves of the trees. And you all are aware of this when you're inside as well, and it's changing how you feel, the state that you are in. It will change what you're doing, or how you do things, even if it's just details that you might not even notice. So that's very beautiful that we are in a world like this. With the unpredictable weather.